Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Bexar County Court at Law number 6 and the Bexar County Veterans Treatment Court. Today is arraignment day. I'm going to be asking you 3 questions. Number 1, are you in contact with your defendant? Number 2, have you received an offer from the state? And number 3, if you're in contact with your defendant and if you've received an offer from the state, do you have a plan? Do you want a jury trial? Are you going to be able to work it out? Do you need a plea date? What can we do for you? Or if you got discovery issues, let us know. If you have to answer those 3 questions and you let Pat know in advance, you don't have to come on our arraignment docket. You can go do other things. Okay. And we got Luis Martinez here with us. What's going on with Stephen Ray Herrera, please?
Sorry, Judge, I had to unmute. Mr. Herrera continues to have that warrant active for the ABI family that's also been filed in your court. I'm trying to get him lined up to come in and bond out, but that's where we're at with Mr. Herrera.
All right, so obviously you are in contact with him, correct, Louis?
That's correct, Judge.
And why is there a warrant out?
They filed an at-large. There was an at-large ABI that was filed.
Ah, okay. I'll be happy to look at that. Have you got contact information with our DAs?
Judge, I do.
All right, good to go on that one.
Yes.
Track them down, see what y'all can work out, if anything. And I don't know if it was filed at large. Is there not a bond set on him at this time?
There's a bond set on that. We just need to get him into the satellite office to make that bond.
Okay, no sweat. And I've got my Joshua Guzman.
Mr. Guzman, we have been working to see what his options were for VTC, given that he lives in the Valley, but there is one close to him in Edinburgh. And I think that we're getting close to setting that up. And if we're ready to, I need to check with Chris. If we're ready to get a contract ready, then I think we can set him up for a plea.
Chris, if you're with us, what's the status of courtesy supervision by a VTC in the Valley?
The one down there, Judge, is not, we don't have a good working relationship. Screened with Josh and the other staff and trying to work it out with that staff down there. And it's been back and forth with no success. So for courtesy supervision, it would not be successful. So I think it would be best we can keep running it down, but it's only going to delay Mr. Guzman to who knows what the end result will be. So either we can do like VTC light or we can continue to run down trying to make things work, but I'm not sure to what avail that's going to be.
All right, Louis, here's our standard operating procedure. If there is a viable VTC that will do a courtesy supervision for us, then we can go ahead and pursue the regular VTC program and he just should supervise somewhere else. If we don't have that, which apparently we don't have at this time, we have a fallback position, what I call collateral VTC or VTC light, realistically, which is just the DAs make you an offer outside the VTC. It's not going to be pretrial diversion, but it'll be some other exciting deal for y'all that you won't get in a regular court based on your client.
Well, I mean, I understand that. Let me talk with it because I know that the Army wants to know what's going on. He's still an active duty, Judge. He's down there supporting DPS with their border operations.
Is he National Guard?
I
We don't have any U.S. troops on the border other than National Guard that I'm aware of.
And Judge, I believe that's where he is. He's stationed in Edinburgh doing that. Edinburgh doing that.
All right, find out specifically what his status is. My guess is he's full-time active duty National Guard. That's my guess.
And that's my understanding. And Judge, to that end, he's on the mobile unit right now. When he's operational, he's doing some operations overnight. That's causing some issues with him getting the blow in at night, getting the blow in the morning. Just they're trying to stay quiet. Would we be able to switch him over to an ignition interlock?
With a what now? I'm sorry. Ignition interlock.
Can we move him over to ignition interlock? I'm not worried about him being monitored.
Just do this. If he has overnight stuff going on, just after he misses X number of windows because of his military status, have him call his probation officer and explain what he was doing. And when it gets to me, I'll be aware that it's coming, kind of a deal. I mean, how often is he doing that? That an every night thing, or once a week, or once a month, or I don't know.
It's a couple of nights a week, so that's the problem.
All right. Well, my suggestion would be just when he has those issues, if he knows they're coming, he can call them in advance. And if he doesn't know they're coming, just call him afterwards. And I'll be happy to cut him all kinds of slack over that.
Okay. Judge, the other thing is, and as the facts are, it's a very low BAC, and it's Von Ormy PD. My question is, if we were to go ahead and just ask for a trial, how long are we setting trials out right now?
My understanding is it's March 2022. Okay. Now, I can move you up in the batting order if you need to be moved up. That's not a life and death problem.
Okay. Just want to have his options ready for him.
How low is his alleged breath test?
It's right around an 09.
And the machine has a built-in 02 variance. So it could be a 11 or it could be a 07.
Could be an 07. I mean, that's what I'm told, Judge.
There you go. Okay. Is Megan going to be with us today? Eddie, or are we just going to bother you?
No, Judge, it'll just be me today.
All right. Why don't you give Eddie a call and explain what's going on? Eddie, take a close look at this case and make sure y'all want to proceed with it. If it's got a 09 breath test, I don't know any facts. I don't know if there's an accident or an injury or anything like that.
It's a traffic stop, and I don't know that Eddie's familiar with the Von Ormy PD, but every other year we don't have a Von Ormy PD, so maybe if he wants to look into that.
All right, let's do that. And in the meantime, let's reset for. Let's just put you on the jury trial docket. If he's on active duty military time frame, and I don't need to keep nickel and diming you, bringing you back on these weekly arraignment sessions. So is that okay with you, Lewis? If you get something worked out before then, let me know.
That's fine, Judge.
All right. So Kevin, we're going to put Mr. Guzman on the jury trial docket.
Got it, Judge.
And on Mr. Herrera, he's still a fugitive, so we don't reset him unless you want to be reset for something, Lewis.
No, Judge.
All right. And I've also got a Miguel Alvarado.
Judge, I'm in contact with Mr. Alvarado. We need to go ahead and just put that one on the trial docket as well.
All right. And last for you, I have a Larissa Alejandra Flores.
Judge, I just got hired on that. It's a fairly new case. If we could go ahead and just get a similar setting, not too far in the future for me to explore the case and get with Eddie.
How about 30 days? Is that enough?
That sounds good, Judge.
Eddie, if you would fire off an offer on, is it Miss Flores, I'm guessing?
Yes.
For Mr. Martinez, and y'all can start there.
Will do.
And if you have any discovery issues, bring it to the DA's attention. And they're still having a hard time. My understanding is getting videos from the various law enforcement agencies for some reason.
Well,
But,
I mean, other than SAPD, we've always gotten those the week before trial anyway, right?
Yeah, probably. Exactly. All right. That's all I got for you, Lewis.
Okay, Judge, thank you.
Y'all are out of here. Thank you. Oscar Hernandez, are you with us? No, Oscar. Lisa Voigt, are you with us? No, Lisa. Let's see. Bob Hicks, you are with us. Talk to me about Andrea Overton, please. And your microphone is turned
Hey,
on. Now you're cooking.
Andrea Overton. Let's see. What do I know about Andrea Overton?
Are you in contact with her?
Oh, absolutely. I talked to her a couple of times a week.
Have you received an offer from the state yet?
I got an offer yesterday, and I've not had an opportunity to talk to her today to convey it. She's not going to be excited about it, though, so I'm going to need to confer.
You want a week, 2 weeks? What do you want? What will give you enough time to figure it out?
2 weeks sounds better.
Let's do 2 weeks. And are you here on, this one's got Robert Dittman on it as attorney. Megan Herrera, are you involved in that case also?
He should be signing on just directly. I have two clients that I acquired about the same time. One is Mr. Dittman's client, Megan Herrera, and the other is a client in a different court. And they're mixed up in my poor little mind. And I know I've talked to one, and I'm not sure I've talked to the other. The one I'm not sure I've talked to.
This is criminal trespass, it looks like.
Yeah, it's criminal trespass is all it is. She was at her boyfriend's apartment. He wanted her to leave, and she said, no, she wasn't leaving. And the guy said, well, I'll call the cops. She said, the cops got there and said, I want her to leave. The cop said, well, ma'am, it's his apartment. You have to leave. Said, I'm not leaving. So evidently she's headstrong.
He wants to wait for Robert.
If you don't, we're going to take you to jail. And she said, you do what you need to do.
You want us to wait for Robert on that one, or you want to set it for trial? What
Yeah,
would you like
can
to
we
do?
wait for Robert for a minute?
Sure. And that's all I got for you, Bob, I think.
Yeah, we're resetting Andrea Overton 2 weeks. That would be what, the
And just for
December?
attorneys that are present with us today, you're welcome to bring your defendants to our arraignment docket, but they're not required to be here, so that's up to you. Cornelius Cox with us today. Not yet. Jeff
Right here,
Mulliner.
Judge. Right here, Judge. Here. I got Mr. Javier Gonzalez, and I've been in contact with him, and offer's been made. I just need additional time to go over it with my client.
How much time you need, Cornelius?
30 days, Judge.
You got it.
All right. I'll get a notice.
Yep, that's correct.
Okay. Thank you, Judge.
And if you get it resolved before then, let Pat know.
I will. Thank you.
Thanks. Jeff Mulliner. Patrick Montgomery. Doug Kapmeyer. There you are.
Reporting for duty, sir. We'd
Talk to
like
me about David Garza, please. Doug, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I'm here.
Yeah,
type of
Did you get the
probation
link?
deal.
David Garza.
I'm right here.
I had a little trouble signing in.
I mean, I've got David here. I just need to talk to the attorney. So Doug, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right. What's going on with
Can you hear
David
me?
Garza? We've got him here with us today.
I have all the discovery. This is my first setting. We'd like a 30-day reset, preferably to the new first of the year. We're going to try to get him a license before we consider any probation offers.
Is Mr. Garza active on a Smart Start mobile device?
I don't think he has any device.
Okay, I can't understand you. Say again.
Mr. Garza,
Yes, sir.
the judge is asking if you have a device in your vehicle.
Oh, no, sir.
All right.
All
Do you
right.
have that? Do you have a handheld breath testing device called a Smart Start mobile device?
No, sir.
All right. I'm going to order you to get one within 10 days. And it's called a Smart Start mobile, and it's got to be set up to blow 4 times a day. Okay.
And that's on a vehicle or it's on a
Nope, it's handheld. It's like the size of a cell phone.
Okay.
And that's basically it. Doug, you want to go on our, since you got so much stuff going on here, you want to just go on our jury trial docket, which will push you back to March. And if you get it resolved before then, wonderful.
I think that's all right, sir.
Let's do that. And then if you want to do something else, just let Pat know.
And I'll get an offer.
And state, we got 3 cases, need 3 offers, I guess, unless some of them you can do joint offers. All right. And that's all I got for you today that I can tell, Doug.
And I'll get that notice by email for the setting or,
That's correct.
all right, thank you.
You
May
bet.
be excused.
Yep, you and Mr. Garza are excused. Thanks. Thanks for coming, Mr. Garza. Lee Cutter.
Yes, Your Honor, this is Shayla Sanchez. I'm of counsel for Lee
Sure.
Cutter.
Talk to me about Jamie or Jaime Bustillo.
It's James. I always get it messed up too. Yes, we do have contact with the client. I have an offer from the state. However, I would like to confer with the state. We sent over a few documents. And so I'd like to talk to him about that to see if we can do something different.
Okay, I can reset you for a week and come back on the arraignment docket unless you work something out so you have time to talk to them, or you can come back on today at 3:30 and talk to them. I can't let you
Yes,
talk
sir.
to them in the middle of arraignment.
That's absolutely fine. I can come back this afternoon.
All right, I'm gonna just tentatively reset you for a week. So if you get pinned down somewhere else, you'll know what you're doing. And if you
Thank
come
you.
back at 3:30, then you can talk to the DA. Okay,
Thank you.
thank you. And you also have Tyree Hunt.
Yes, we've been in contact. We have an offer. I would also like to confer with the state. I can do that this afternoon as well, but I'm gonna reset it for about maybe 2 weeks, just be proactive in case.
Let me back up. I thought, because this guy has had a lot of problems and Lee basically got him out of all of them recently, I thought he was street legal. Now I'm seeing information that says he's not, and he's got a warrant out. Do you know what the status is really?
I do not. I can have someone in the office check
I
really
thought we
quick.
fixed all that, and I hadn't seen
I-
anything on him in a while. I'll look
I
into
thought
that.
so too.
I'll look into that.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And let's reset that one for a week. Is that okay?
That's fine.
And get to the bottom of that, but I don't want to warrant out on him if we don't have to. And that's all I got for you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. And Robert Gayona, are you with us? Marisa Ion, are you with us? Brent De La Paz, you're with us. Talk to me about Juan Delgado, please.
Good morning or good afternoon, Judge. Judge, I do have an offer from Miss Galloway. I don't think she's going to change it. It's a 0.082 blood, which by their own paperwork puts him at a 0.078. I had Nick reviewing it for dismissal. He got moved. Miss Galloway doesn't feel the same. So I'm going to send over a motion for blood discovery. Should have that out, I think, this week. Do I just follow up with Pat to get that signed off on?
Yep. Go ahead and file your motion. I suggest you talk to George Sharman. He's the king of blood around here. And see if he knows something you don't know. I'm going to put you on the jury trial docket, Brent, just to buy us some time.
Okay.
That moves you back to March 2022, worst case scenario. If you get something resolved before then, or you have discovery problems or something before then, just let us know.
Okay, will do. Thank you, Your Honor.
That's all I got for you. Thanks. Robert Maurer, are you with us? Eddie Bravenek, are you with us? Tim Roundtree, are you with us? I thought the Cadillac was closed. All these people missing. Cecil Bain, are you with us? Eric Hernandez, there you are. Talk to me about Cornelia Booker, please.
Your Honor, we got the PTD application filed with Beatrice Chavez and Crystal Foz on Saturday.
Let's reset you 30 days to make sure the state accepts it and goes from there. Will that work?
That works.
And I've also got you on a Thomas Brown, it looks like.
I've emailed the state for an offer. I am waiting to hear back from them.
State need offer, and we've got 3 cases we're dealing with. Let's reset you for 2 weeks on that one to buy time to get all that together. Will that work?
That works, Your Honor.
And that's all I got you for. And I've got a motion on your lady, I think, that got sent to jail on an MTR. Is that correct? Was that you or that somebody else?
I'm not aware of one.
All right, that's somebody else.
Okay.
All right, don't worry about that then. You're good. Thank you.
Have a good afternoon.
Sidney Greehey, are you with us? Ron Spinari, are you with us? Joseph Stateson, are you with us? Renee Munoz. William Salazar. Our new foe, talk to me about Carlos Escamilla, please.
Your Honor, we are going to need a plea date from you. We've accepted an offer. We're just going to need to get the paperwork together and get a date to plea it.
Kevin, over to you.
All right, we can do next Thursday, December the 9th.
Yes, we can do. Are we doing the afternoon or morning?
I believe
should be 2 o'clock.
Should be 2 o'clock,
perfect.
yes.
No problema there. Thursday, the 9th at 2 o'clock.
And that's the only case. That's the only case I've got for you today, our new foe. Is that correct?
We'll see you on a different matter in the morning, Your Honor.
All right. I'm so excited. Thanks.
Goodbye, Mr. Escamilla.
Thank you.
Barry Hitchings, are you with us? Brian O'Donnell, are you with us? Sharon Thorne, are you with us? This is all working well for me. Stephanie Esparza. Miguel Hernandez. Elizabeth Russell. Gregory Van Gleave. Mike Zamora. These are all 2:30s and it's not 2:30 yet. Let's go with who we got. Dave Christian, what time are you supposed to be here?
Hey, Judge, trick question. I was supposed to be here at 2 o'clock, if that's what you're asking me.
Yep. I mean, I'm just looking for you on my chart here.
I'm probably new to the docket, Judge. I think we filed notice last night or yesterday. Young man's on the screen here.
Would it be under another attorney's name, perhaps?
Maybe Milton Butler. I could be wrong. I'm getting everybody confused.
What is your client's name? Let's try that.
Polendo.
I'm sorry, say again.
Polendo, Polendo.
All right, let me look for that.
It shows Robert Gallon, a judge.
Okay. Got it. Alex Galindo, 646214. And it's not Robert Galen, it's David Christian. All right, so you just got on top of this. It's a heinous offense of reckless driving. I assume you need an offer. Actually, we have 2 reckless drivings, I guess we're dealing with. Allegedly.
Allegedly, we're getting discovery right now, and I'll reach out to the prosecutor, or he's welcome to send me an email also.
I'm gonna reset you 2 weeks so that you have time to get offers on both these cases and see what you can work out. Otherwise, you can go on the call docket for March of 2022.
Sounds good, Judge. Thank you so much.
All right, Dave, thanks.
Mr. Polindo, you can get off the Zoom and I'll give you a call. Thank you, sir.
And your client's not required to be here in the future, but he's welcome to be if you want him to be.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. Okay. I got Robert Dittman's back. Robert, I've got you down for, let's see where you went.
Hey, Colonel. How are you, sir?
Fine, thanks. I got you down for Megan Herrera. What's going on? It's a criminal trespass case, it would look like.
I've had one phone call from her back when I was first appointed. I immediately gave her the contact information for Bob. Bob seems to recollect that she contacted him. Maybe. I've had 0 contact since then. So I regret to inform you that you're probably going to need to take action.
Bob, same thing with you?
Well, not exactly.
Okay.
I looked at the police report and there's a phone number down there, and I called the phone number. And was just talking to her, and if we can reset this so I can confer, I will. I now have a way to get in touch with her.
Well,
okay.
And then while I've got you, sir, can I ask for you to make a quick command decision?
All right, what do you got?
All right, so there's all kinds of confusion. The quick and dirty is I have moved to Seguin. There are 3 choices on the table. 1, I remain as primary counsel on my cases. That's difficult, but I'll work around it. 2, Bob becomes primary counsel and I assist him as necessary. That's good because I still get paid. Or 3, I am removed from all cases and I file $50 vouchers and all that good stuff. But I have to go to each court and have them make an independent command decision.
What do you want to do with us? What do you want me to do?
It may be easier if you flip us and make me second chair. That way Bob can do what he, because I'm not in San Antonio, sir. I want to serve, I want to get paid.
We're not really showing up in person right now anyway, Lieutenant Commander Dittman, but.
Well, by the way, keep me in your prayers. I'm on the list to possibly become the JAG at one of our commands. And if that happens, then.
Great. And then we get a promotion and then we can have a party.
Well, we also get 125,000 a year as a GS-14. I could use that, sir.
Bob, is that okay with you? I'm gonna flip you and Robert so that you're first chair and he'll be second chair on his cases. Is that okay?
That'll be fine.
All right, that's the plan.
Aye, aye, sir. And it would be all cases in County Court 6.
Correct. That's correct. Well,
aye, aye, sir.
So, Kevin, make sure you let Pat know.
If you can, I mean, I guess I'm going to have to contact all the judges, but if y'all have a beer somewhere and can suggest that to everybody, that would sure make things easier because it's nothing but confusion right now. And I'm trying not to confuse everybody, but I don't want to lose.
Courts, Robert.
I know.
There's no getting around doing the work.
No, I'll do the work. It's just sometimes it's like a monkey doing a math problem. Yes, sir.
Robert, I will bring that. I'll just tell Dee Dee and see if Dee Dee can contact you and then y'all can talk directly and then she can put out an email to all the different county court at law judges about what your requests are and whatnot. And I assume you want to do the same thing in every court, but some courts may not want to do that. That's kind of where we're at.
Yes, sir. Correct. I just think people are confused. I just don't want to be, they got confused because they're like, well, what's going on? And do you want your cases? Do you not want your cases? It's not that I don't want the cases. I'd hate to lose the money, but also I recognize my limitations. I'm not there. There's many things that need to be done that I just physically cannot do.
Understand. I will bring it to Dee Dee's attention and she will be contacting you and y'all chat about it and she'll put out whatever it is you want her to put out to all the different judges. Okay.
Aye, aye, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right. Thanks, Robert.
Meanwhile,
yes, sir.
Your Honor,
Bob, you got anything else?
Ms. Herrera, I'd like a 2-week reset that I got on Ms. Overton.
2 weeks, right?
Right.
All good.
Should be the 14th
2 weeks
of
on Ms. Overton and Ms. Herrera. No problem.
I am so happy you found that number, Bob.
Okay,
It's all good. All right.
Never mind.
You guys are cut loose unless you got a reason to hang around.
may we be excused, Your Honor?
Sharon, let's see if I can find you again.
Are we excused, sir?
You bet. Absolutely. Thanks for coming.
Thank you, sir.
Hi, Judge. I'm here on Mr. Apolinar, and it's case number, hold on, I just had it. 669722.
I got you. Go ahead. Are you in contact with him?
Yes, in fact, he might be online. I just gave him the number. He wanted to be online. I've reached out to the prosecutor. I don't have an offer yet. So
And you got 2 cases, correct?
does he?
Yeah.
Let me make sure.
Oh, actually, one's not been filed yet, and maybe Eddie knows about that. I just got a asterisk case that says there is a forged commercial instrument check, $100 to $750, I'm guessing, case pending.
Okay,
Eddie,
I didn't know
anything
about that,
the case
Judge.
pending?
I didn't know about that one. I just know about this one, 669722.
All right. Well, Eddie, fire them off an offer on the first one, but you may want to wait till they get the second one on the table so they can make a big deal of the day or something. Who knows? Whatever Sharon wants to do.
I can get a short reset, Your Honor, just so we could look at the offer and discuss it.
I'll give you a week if you want it. Sure, no problem.
A week?
I think it's more critical for you to figure out if they're going to file another case on your guy.
Well, that is critical. That is critical. So, yeah, I know I sent an email to both of them, to both Megan and to Eddie. So,
Eddie, find out at your ability what the status of the new case is. It may be new, it may be old. I don't know what it is, but
Yes,
so that you
Your
can
Honor.
let Sharon know. Okay.
Sure.
Otherwise, we're just reset for a week. If we need to extend that, just call Pat.
okay. And
All
also, Eddie, I have a jail court tomorrow, County Court 6 jail court. I need an offer on that one for tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay. Thank
All
you.
right, thanks,
But
Sharon.
my
You're
client and
out
I
of here.
be excused. What are we going to be recalled for Tuesday the 7th?
Whatever next on the.
That's Pearl Harbor Day.
That's exactly.
I remember
right.
that. I mean, I don't remember it. I wasn't
Come
born
back on
yet.
Pearl Harbor Day.
That is Pearl
All right.
Harbor
Thank
Day.
you, Sharon.
All right. Thank you. Maybe excused. Bye.
Brian, you bet. Brian O'Donnell, Jacqueline Torres.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Page 6, I am in contact with my client. We do have an offer, but my client hasn't looked at all the videos yet. It's a complicated case.
How much time you want?
She hasn't decided. If I could get a couple more weeks, Judge.
Let's go 30 days. Will that work?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. You got anybody else today or is that it?
I think that's it for me, Judge.
You're out of here. Thanks.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Let's see. Dave Cuellar, let me find you.
Seven two 474 Bianca Salcedo.
That's all wonderful, but it doesn't help me find you. I got you. Bianca Salcedo, is that you?
That's mine, Your Honor.
And are you in contact with her?
I'm in very good contact with her. We just spoke on the phone
Have you
personally.
received an offer from the state yet?
Have not received an offer. It's about the case is about 5 weeks old, and I'm just kind of looking for video. I think there's some video there.
Let me do this for you. Let me put you on the jury trial, knowing full well that you may not really want a jury trial, but that buys us time so they can get your discovery up.
Okay.
And if you get it resolved before March 2022, when our jury trials are actually going, just let Pat know. And if you need a plea or you need whatever else, or if you're having a problem with discovery, just bring it back to my attention if the state's not complying. But of course, the state will comply. Isn't that right, state?
Of course.
All right. So we're going to put you on a jury trial docket on Miss Sauceda. Is that the only case you got today, Dave?
That looks like the only one, Judge.
All right, you're out of here. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you.
Cecil, let me back up and find you.
Yes, Your Honor. 658721.
Gotcha. Virginia Valdez.
Yes, Your Honor.
And are you in contact with her?
Absolutely.
And have you received an offer from the state?
Not that I know of. And we also needed some discovery from the last time we talked to the prosecutor.
And this is a criminal mischief case. What discovery are you missing?
There are 2 co-defendants, and that's the most. Find out if they have statements or have pled, et cetera.
I'm going to put you on our jury trial docket just to so we don't keep bringing you back every couple of weeks and me rehearing, you haven't gotten discovery yet, because this could get complicated getting all this stuff.
Yes,
The jury trial docket takes you into March 2022. If you get it resolved before then or want to do something else, just let Pat know.
yes.
And Eddie, if you would look into this and see where the two co-defendant cases are. I don't know if we need to bring them all in the same court, if that helps us or not.
If they could provide me with, I don't have the docket sheet. If they could provide me the names of the lawyers, then that would be helpful.
All right, and Eddie, if you could do that, that would be good too. But you've got plenty of time now. It's not life and death overnight, but in the next, say, 10 days, that would be great.
Yes, sir.
All right. Anything else you got today, Cecil? Is that it?
That's all, Judge. Thank you.
You're out of here. Thank you. And Robert Maurer, let me find you.
I have two cases on docket and one I just got hard on off docket, but I need to talk to you.
All right, let's go with the ones we got. I've got you down for Marshall Roberts.
I have an offer. I've got to get him in here to go over it. If you can give me 2 weeks, I'll have
Got
an
it. No problem on that one. I've got you down for a Merced Cruz.
He's actually on. The felony got dismissed. I just need to get an offer from the persecutors, and then I can talk to my client.
Let's reset that one 2 weeks. And Eddie, we get an offer on a handgun case, it looks like.
Yeah, it was a
Yes, Judge.
narcotics deal. Judge, the last one off docket, if I can give you a case number.
Sure, go ahead.
It's 672-355.
672-355?
Yes, on a Jordan Rodriguez. This girl hired me this morning, and I say girl, she's 18 years old. It's a DWI. She already had one bond increase because she did not get the interlock or the Smart Start mobile. So the mother hired me yesterday. I don't know who her court-appointed lawyer was, but I got a hold of that lady from Smart Start Mobile. You gave me her contact information.
Dottie.
Yeah, Dottie, and gave me an appointment for this girl for Saturday to get her device installed.
All right, once it's installed, I'll pull the warrant. In the meantime, if she runs over somebody, I don't want to be in the paper.
Deal. I'll let you know on Monday once it's done.
That's all good.
All right. We're
Thanks,
good to go.
Robert.
Thank you,
You're out of
sir.
here.
Bye, everybody.
And Megan's back with us now. Let's see. Lisa Voigt, let's look at you. Stand by.
Yes, sir.
Well, you were here a minute ago.
think
there
she's
you
still
are.
on the first
Talk
page
to me
here.
about Danny Gonzalez, please.
He's got his Smart Start on now,
Yay.
and I don't know where he stands with the vet program. He had to turn in an application, and I think that's been done.
Let's inquire. Chris, you know what the status of Danny Gonzalez is with regard to VTC?
I do, sir. He was submitted to the DA for review on the 19th. And so whenever the hardworking DAs are able to take a look at it, we will get an answer.
Criminal mischief is normally not a VTC type offense, so y'all need to look at that.
It's
He's got a
with the DWI.
He's got two charges, Your Honor. One
Right.
is DWI.
And one
And
is
the
criminal
other-
mischief. That's what I'm looking at.
Yes, sir.
All right. So let's do a couple of weeks on that one, Lisa, to give them time to track that down. Is that good, Chris?
I don't know if I can do anything to help them do it any faster, but I got to
Chris?
get out of.
Chris, are you in contact with Mr. Gonzalez?
Yes, sir. I actually spoke with him about 30 minutes before the docket started. So he's aware, and we're just standing by for when we can get a decision and we can go from there.
So is he eligible for the VTC from your perspective?
He is, sir, and the application was done, submitted. VJO assessment's been complete. So we're just pending a track 1 or track 2.
Oh, I got you. All right. All good. So let's do 2 weeks on him, Lisa, to get the dust settled. Then you've also got a Priscilla Cassiano.
Yes, sir. I just got a new job, so I'll be out of here at the end of this week.
Wait a minute. What kind of new job did you get?
I can't talk about it yet.
Okay. Just let Pat know when you get ready to come
Okay.
off of these cases, and we'll wave as you go, and good luck on the new job.
Judge, do you want individual motions to withdraw on each case?
Yeah, probably so.
Okay,
I mean, how many you have? 10, 20?
400
Really?
and no
Uh,
money.
I understand. I think technically you probably need a written motion so that it's on the record and everybody knows what's going on. And then Pat can appoint somebody to replace you. Not that you could ever be replaced, Lisa.
Merry Christmas to you too.
Yeah, all right, thanks. And that's all I got for you. You're out of here.
Well, and my other client was Patricia Cassiano on DWI.
Right? But you're going to
So-
withdraw from that case, correct?
Right.
And one would think all you had to do is put one motion on the computer and then change the names and the court numbers and the case numbers and off you go. Isn't that kind of how you do it?
And the next court setting.
Wouldn't worry about the court setting. I would just worry about the rest of the others. All right, no
Okay.
problem with that.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Judge, I'm sorry,
Kevin,
on Denny Gonzalez, what did we decide on that one? Because he does have a warrant. That's why we didn't have the second case.
well, why does he have a warrant? Do we know that?
Hey,
This is a
Judge,
violation report.
It was because he wasn't on the Smart Start mobile yet. We verified and he is on the Smart Start mobile. So if we can remove that warrant, that'd be great.
All right, let me make a note. So as of right now, he's on a Smart Start mobile at 4 blows a day. Is that correct, Chris?
Yes, it is, sir. We verified that with them as well.
All right, all good. I'll withdraw that this afternoon. Won't go into effect till tomorrow.
So then are we resetting I guess the two cases for 1 week, Judge? Was that-
Reset Gonzalez for 2 weeks
2 weeks, okay.
and reset Cassiano for 2 weeks. And then Lisa's gonna withdraw during that time. So Kevin, just make a note to let Pat know that, and Lisa, correct me if I'm wrong, all cases that Lisa Voigt is primary counsel on, she is withdrawing. Is that correct, Lisa?
I think she hopped off, actually.
Oh, well, that's what she told us.
I'll email her and I'll give her a list of all the cases with the county courts.
All right. Good to go on that. Let's see who else we got. Miguel Hernandez, let me find you.
Yes, Judge. Miss Corley, Lauren Corley. On page 6, looks like. The middle of the page. I'm a little early.
I got you. No problem. Lauren Corley, Harvard 108 people. And are you in contact with Miss Corley?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
Have you received an offer yet?
Yes, I have, Your Honor.
And have you decided what you need to do yet?
Well, I need to get a little more investigation. If there's some questions about this charge and some CPS situations that I'm trying to get, and then I can speak to Mr. Villarreal on, because he's already extended an offer, but I'm concerned that there may be some indications that he's not being told the truth by his client.
With your permission, I'm going to put you on our jury trial list just to buy us some time.
Okay.
Worst case scenario, that takes you into March 2022. If you get it resolved or have any other issues before then, just let Pat know.
I will, Judge.
And that's all I got you for that I see.
That's all it is. Thank you, sir.
All right, thanks. Renee Munoz, let me find you.
Yes, sir.
Gotcha. Tenel Serio.
Yes, Your Honor. I have good contact with her. As a matter of fact, I just spoke with her. The state did extend an offer. She does want to accept, but she doesn't have a lot of money at this time. She just lost her job recently. We want to see if we can set this for a plea like in early January.
Why is she going to have money in January that she doesn't have money now? How much money does it take to be on probation?
A lot, a few thousand at least. She's going to have to get the portable device, is my understanding. And I don't want her to fall back with the probation fees, the supervision fees, the court costs, all that jazz. The classes.
You're asking for a reset for 2 or 3 months, right?
For a plea, yeah. I mean, it's better than just setting it for trial down the road. At least we're gonna have.
When they come up with it, they add up all the probation fees and the fine and the supervisory fees, which are set at the statutory minimum $25, and then they divide it by how long she's on probation. She's only going to be paying like $100 a month or something. So why is that a problem?
Yeah, on top of the portable device, is my understanding. It's like
portable device is $95 a month.
So that's 200 a month. Yeah, she doesn't have a lot of discretionary income. She doesn't have a job right now, as a matter of fact. She's looking for jobs though. She's hopeful. So that's why I'm saying like maybe she'll get a job between now and then, and she'll get set up on the wrong foot. I would just wouldn't want to set up for failure with all the fines and fees.
Right, here's the plan. I'm going to go put you on our jury trial list, knowing that you're not really requesting a jury trial. That just keeps me from bringing you back every week or two on this arraignment docket thing. And
Okay.
we'll let Pat know that you want to plea as soon as your client can afford it, I guess is the way to say that. Would that be accurate?
Yeah, that'd be more accurate. Yeah.
And you know, she's got cars and gasoline and can buy enough booze to get in trouble. One would think she could afford to be on probation. So I don't know.
Or anymore. She got towed and she doesn't have any access to any.
When you're ready to plea, just let Pat know and she'll take you off the jury trial docket and put you on the plea docket. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'll email Pat, just letting her know what's going on because my understanding she's not here.
And your client is currently active on a Smart Start mobile at 4 blows a day. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right, then we're good.
All right. Thank you, sir.
All right, thanks, Renee. Let's see. Sid Greehey, let me find you.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
All right, I lost you in the Bermuda Triangle of County Court 6. Hang on. Gotcha. On Brian Lazo.
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you in touch with Mr. Lazo?
I am. He's in this Zoom hearing right now, Your Honor.
Oh, are we applying to VTC?
Because he lives out of county, I think there were some issues with him getting VTC. I've reached out to the ADA, Villarreal, about this case. There has been an offer made. I believe he was going to double check it. It was like 18 months offer on obstruction. I think he was going to double check if he could lower it maybe to a year. I think we're ready to plea if that's the case, but I haven't talked to the ADA.
Where does he live?
Mr. Lazo?
Yes, I live in San Diego, Texas, Your Honor.
And where is that? Is that South Texas?
Yes, this is about 45 minutes from Corpus Christi.
Chris, does Corpus Christi have a VTC?
Not one close enough that we could do courtesy supervision with, Judge, for him. He falls under the Duval County, and there's just not one in the area that would work.
Okay, so I guess we're looking for a collateral VTC offer. So state, if you look at that.
Yes,
and,
Judge.
get with Mr. Greehey on that. How much time do you need, Mr. Greehey?
I didn't know if Mr. Villarreal had a chance to look at it, but I mean, we're ready to move as soon as we get an answer on that, I think.
Okay, Eddie, have you forwarded an offer yet, one of you guys?
Yes, I sent an offer on the 30th. No, that's a different case. I sent it about a week or two ago, but I can send an amended offer probably by the end of today.
I think the offer, from my understanding, was an 18 months obstruction of a highway.
Yes.
The only thing that we were curious about is reducing that from 18 months maybe to 12, because that's what he was on track to get in the other court. I didn't know if that could hold for this court, considering we're on this VTC light.
Eddie, can we drop it to 12 instead of 18?
Yeah, I reviewed the case and I think 12 months is appropriate.
All right, then we're good. So if y'all get something going, I'm just going to reset for 1 week for y'all to finalize or bring to light any other problems you got. And then y'all give me a call. Let me know what you want to do. But you're reset for a week right now. If you want to go on the plea docket, we'll be happy to do that. Just let Kevin and or Pat know.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right. Thanks for your service, sir.
May we be excused?
You bet. Ron Funari.
I'm here, Judge.
There he is. We've got two cases for you. Let's talk about Jamal Nelson.
Jamal Nelson, the reset is from either a week or 2 weeks, and then that's going to be a plea. I just have to confirm.
Let me give you 2 weeks. If our plea dates are normally Thursday afternoons at 2 o'clock, so you can have this next week. You could actually have this week if you wanted it, or next week, whenever you want to do it.
Let me do next week. There's just one issue I need to just verify with the state.
So this week is the 2nd, next week is the 9th. So Kevin, if you reset them for please on the 9th, then you have 1, 2, 3 cases.
That's correct, Judge.
And you already got those worked out in some capacity?
Yes.
All good. So 12-9.
Sounds good. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. And I got you also on a Trey Holmes.
Yes. We're gonna need to set that one for trial, Judge.
Done. And Kevin, please set Mr. Holmes for jury trial. And that's all I got for you, I think, Ron.
That's it, Judge. Thank you very
All
much.
right, thanks. And Elizabeth Russell, long time no see.
I know, Judge. I should come back more often.
Let's see. Let me find you.
I have Arredondo, Judge. It's probably under Van Cleve.
I'll find you.
Should be page 6.
Got it. Talk about Joshua Arredondo.
I don't have an offer, Judge. I do have all the discovery that I need. I'd like an offer of PTD. Can I put that out there?
And you are in contact with Mr. Arredondo, it would appear.
Very much so, Judge.
All right. So state, get an offer up if you would, please, on Mr. Arredondo for Ms. Russell. You want a week or 2 weeks, Elizabeth? What would be good, best for you?
2 weeks is good, Judge.
Let's do that. And then are you here for Mr. Van Cleve also?
Yeah, on Kirk.
Chelsea Kirk, correct.
Yes, Judge, we do have an offer on that case. I'm still talking to my client and it might be a possible plea. I will let the court know.
So did you say that you have got an offer or you do not yet?
I do.
You do. All right. I'll reset it for a week. If that needs to go to jury trial docket or whatever, just let Pat know.
Okay, that sounds good. And then I just emailed Pat on a plea I'd like to do next Tuesday. If you're having a plea docket next Tuesday.
Not that I know of, but anything's possible. We normally have a arraignment docket on Tuesday, MTR docket Wednesday mornings at 10, and plea dockets Thursday afternoons at 2, although there is some variation on that theme.
And are you having a plea docket on Thursday afternoon at 2?
Correct. Every Thursday at 2 normally.
Okay, well, I have a motion for contempt that day.
The possibility exists that Pat knows something I don't know, so that you need to chat with her when she gets back.
Okay, will she be back before the end of the week?
Yeah, she'll be back tomorrow.
Okay, perfect. I'll just email her.
All right, let me reset you for a week on that one with the understanding that you can set it for whatever you want after you talk to Pat. Will that work?
That sounds great. And then I emailed you the agreed order on Mr. Miller.
Okay, I haven't got that yet, but as soon as I get it, do you send a copy to the DA?
Yes, we worked out some language and I CC'd you on our email.
Okay, Megan, you need to be kept in the loop on this. This is on Mr. What is the gentleman's name?
Miller.
Yeah, but
Yes.
this one's on Mr. Miller's friend, whatever his name is.
Yes, I received a copy of that from
Right.
Ms. Russell.
Okay.
And
So,
Megan,
problem with that-
emails went back and forth between me and Mr. Newman.
Yeah, I've received those as well.
Okay.
All right, so Megan, y'all look at that and let me know that it's okay with you and there's not a problem we need to talk about. Otherwise, I'm gonna sign it, okay?
All right,
I'll wait
Judge.
till I hear back from you guys. All right, that's what I got for you, Elizabeth. Thank you.
Thank you.
And Barry Hitchings, let me find you.
David Martinez on page 6. 669298.
And it is shocking. And what's going on with Mr. Martinez, please?
Well, I am in contact with, and this is our second setting. I met with Eddie Viriel in the last setting, had a couple of questions. I don't know if he's in a position to answer the questions or not. And I've not received a plea offer yet. That may speed things along.
Eddie, what's going on with regard to Mr. Martinez?
Your Honor, it appears that Megan did make an offer
Okay.
to Damien Signs, though.
Okay, so Barry, you've not received that offer yet? Is that where we're at?
No, I've not received the offer.
Why don't we reset for a week and you can get the offer and then confer with the state some more if you want and let your client know what's going on and come up with a plan by then, do you think?
Yeah,
Actually, Judge,
yeah.
Judge, I may have misspoke. This is Raymond Martinez.
No, David Martinez.
That's why. Yeah, I misspoke. That was for a different Raymond Martinez who was on this docket. Let me check with on David Martinez.
Mr. Hitchings may want to see that other offer. That might be better than the one you're going to make on this case.
Yeah.
I just checked and no offer has been conveyed, but we'll get on that.
All right, well, let's reset for a week and get an offer on Mr. Hitchings' case on Mr. David Martinez, 668, I think, 298.
Yeah, 669-298.
Okay, 669-298. Thank you. And that's all I got for you today, Bear, I think.
Okay, may I be excused, Your Honor?
Yeah, of course. Thank you. And Stephanie, let me go back to you.
Yes, hi, Judge. So yeah, I have 3 people on the docket on page 7.
Okay, I'm getting there. I got you. Starting with Timothy Dilworth.
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Dilworth, I'm going to need to file a motion for competency evaluation for him.
That will take care of that one.
Okay. I'll get that done this week.
And
Yes,
you've
sir.
also got an Anthony Perez.
Yes, sir. This one, and I am in touch with all these clients. Mr. Perez, he also has 2 cases in County Court 4 with a lower JN, so I wasn't sure if this one would be transferred to County Court 4. That was one question I had.
My guess is either they need to send their cases over here or we need to send this case over there. Is that what you'd like to do?
Yeah, I think they should be in one court. He has actually County Court 4 tomorrow, so I can ask them as well, but I don't know, usually I think it's the lower JN, right? So it would go to County Court 4.
Yeah,
But-
Kevin's probably on top of that.
Yes,
Kevin, whichever way we
Judge.
transfer those, whether they come here or we go there, let's do that.
I'm going to send it over there, Judge.
All right, great.
Okay, so I'll talk to them more about it
There you
tomorrow
go.
whenever he has the other.
And then
court.
I've also got you on an Austin Jimenez, it looks like.
Yes, Your Honor, and Mr. Jimenez, he's also on the Zoom. I have 2 things about Mr. Jimenez. One is that he has been screened for Reflejo Court, and they're going to make the determination on Friday as to whether he's accepted. So we'll find that out on Friday. The other issue is I filed a motion that I emailed to you and the DAs to change the no contact order to no harmful or injurious contact order with the complainant, his wife, Lydia Jimenez. I included an affidavit that she signed requesting the no contact order change. I gave the information to the DAs earlier today with her phone number, and she's available to come on the Zoom if needed.
Okay, so she wants to delete the no contact order altogether, or she wants to convert it to no contact, harmful, and injurious.
We can change it to no harmful. That's fine, Judge.
All right, State, why don't you take a look at that and get back to me? Stephanie, let's reset that one for a week, keep it on the front burner, and at least resolve those issues, okay?
Yes, Your Honor, we can't, I guess we can't handle that part today.
Reset 1 week so it stays on my radar, basically. And State, look into that, and State, you're gonna have to talk to the alleged victim, I guess, as well as read her statement to come up with a plan on that one.
Will do, Judge.
And so that's all for a week, and if we need to reset it further out than that, Steph, we can just call Pat.
Okay, Judge.
All right,
Thank you.
I think that's all I got for you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
And Joseph, let me find you.
Hey, Judge. It's 671346, Derek Cabrera.
Is your name on it or somebody else's name on it?
It's going to be Trey's, Judge.
Ah, that throws me off.
I don't really exist, Judge. I'm behind the scenes. Like
All
a
right,
couple of
this is
ghosts.
Derek Cabrera, correct?
Yes, Judge.
And are you in contact with him? I'm assuming you are because you can't get paid if you're not.
Exactly.
Number 2, have you received an offer from the state yet?
Megan and I are talking about it. I sent her a long-winded email about why I think this guy's innocent, Judge, which obviously needs to be looked at a bit on her
You want
end.
to go on the trial docket while you work over our poor DAs?
I don't think so, Judge. I think if we could do one more pre-trial, I think we may get somewhere that we can all be happy.
You want a week or 2 weeks?
2 weeks, please. Oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and do a trial setting, Judge. Actually, would that be further off?
That's going to be March 2022, but obviously if
figure
you
it
get
out.
something resolved before then, just let us know. And then when I'm not nickel and diming you, bringing you back every week or two.
We'll figure it out before then.
All
somehow.
right, so that's the plan on that one. And that's all you got?
That's all I got.
All right, thanks. You're out of here.
Thank you, Judge.
Ricardo Briones, let me find you.
I'm here. Your Honor,
I
I'm
can
here.
find you on TV. I just can't find you on my docket yet.
I think it's the second one down, Eden Vergara.
Ooh, maybe.
Let me double check. You know what, Your Honor, we were supposed to be here, I think, a week ago, and I didn't show up, and then Pat put me on for the docket for today. So maybe that's not
So
it.
what is the name of your client?
It is Eden, Eden, Vergara, Vergara.
Kevin, is he on our docket today?
Yes, Judge, let me get you the page number. Looks like it's page 10. Very first one.
I got it. Eden Vergara. And we got a DWI and interference, and that's basically what we got. So, are you in contact with Miss Vergara, I guess is the first question.
Yes, Your Honor.
And have you received offers from the state on these two cases?
Yes, Your Honor.
And do you have a plan yet? Is this on our jury trial docket, or what's going on with it? It is on jury trial docket. One of them is, at least.
Yeah, I think they're set on February 22nd. I think we just want to kind of keep that date. He had a pending MTR that we just took care of today. So I don't know if that's going to affect the offer. I do want to,
Yes.
Are both of these cases from the same incident?
Yes.
Okay. State right now it's set for jury trial on February 22nd, 2022. And so anything y'all want to do before then, have at it. In the meantime, that's where I'll next be looking for you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Maybe
Yes, Judge.
You bet.
Have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you. And Steve Gilmore, let me find you. Oh, I got you. Gerald Antwi.
That's right, Judge.
Are you in contact with Mr. Antwi?
I am. I think he is on the Zoom because I had filed a motion to modify the no contact order that has been accepted, and I was hoping to approach on it.
Okay, I've got about an inch thick pile of motions to modify, so you may well be in there for all I know. Our issue today is I have 1,000 defendants on pretrial and 1,000 defendants on probation, and each one of them has a lawyer. And if you do the math, that gives me a hard time keeping up with all this. So I apologize it's that way, but it's that way. So you've got a motion in to modify a no contact order. Is that accurate?
Yes, Judge, and the complainant has signed a statement that's attached to that as an exhibit asking that the condition be modified. They have a small child together.
Okay, State, if you would, put that on your front burner, and you're gonna have to talk to the alleged victim and give us your recommendation, and then I can educatedly make a decision on it.
Yes, Judge, we'll do.
And have you received an offer from the state, or do you want to go on our jury trial list, or what do you want to do with the actual case, Steve?
I'll take an offer. This is a first setting, so I don't know a whole lot about the case other than what I've talked to the client about. So I haven't gotten very deep into it. I was just trying to address the emergency first.
Let's reset for 2 weeks, so the state, at the same time that they're giving you an offer, can also talk with the alleged victim and give you their recommendation on your request to have a no contact order removed to no contact, harmful, or injurious, or none at all. Okay.
That works for me, Judge. That contact information is on that statement. May we be excused?
Yep. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Judge. Appreciate you.
You betcha. Carlos Martinez, number one.
Yes, Judge, how are we doing?
I got you for Ricardo Balboa.
Yes, sir.
Are you in contact with Mr. Balboa?
Yes, sir. He was in my office yesterday.
Have you received an offer from the state?
Not yet, because this is the issue. It came to my attention recently, since I'm kind of new on the case. There's 19 videos, and I sure like to look at some of those videos before I ask for an offer.
Oh my God. Let's reset you for a jury trial, knowing full well the probability is you don't really want a jury trial, but that'll buy us time to March of 2022. if you get it resolved to get to see all these videos and get all your discovery before then, just let Pat know you've got a alternate plan. Will that work?
That will work, Judge, because you know me, I'll try to bring him in before if I can.
Absolutely. Thank you, Carlos. That's all I got for you. You're out of here.
Bye-bye.
Kirby Whalen, let me find you.
Page 8, about third one down.
Page 8. Look at that. Except your first one down on my list. All right, all good. Jaime Ramirez, are you in contact with Mr. Ramirez?
Sporadically, yes.
All right, have you talked to him in the last 30 days?
A little bit this morning, actually.
All right, that'll be fine. And have you received an offer from the state for the heinous offense of criminal trespass?
No, I have not.
So you need an offer, is that correct?
That'd be correct.
Let's reset for a week to get you an offer, and then if you want to go in our jury trial docket or whatever else you want to do, just let Pat know.
Okay.
All right, and that's all I got for you, I think. Thanks.
Thank you.
Tanya Rivera.
Good afternoon, Judge.
I've got you for Amy Olivares. Amy Olivares.
Yes, Judge, and the state has extended an offer. We tried negotiating something that might work, but doesn't look like that's going to work. So we would like to set this for a trial. She has 2 cases out of the same incident, the criminal mischief and a terroristic threat.
Are these the same incident or different incident?
Same incident, Your Honor.
All right. State, we're setting this on our jury trial docket, and Ms. Rivera, if you get it worked out before then, let us know. In the meantime, State, you need to give Ms. Rivera notice that you want to try both these at the same time, because that's what I'm going to require you to do unless there's some reason not to.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Anything further? Is that all you got, Tanya?
That's all I have, Judge. Thank you.
You're right. Thank you so much. You're out of here.
Thank you.
And Brent Hardy.
Hello, Judge. How are you?
Are you an LTC instructor?
No, I'm not. I ought to be, though.
Okay. I got you down for an Israel Vasquez.
Vasquez, and I have another one, Judge.
And next page, let's see. Well, that's the only one I see right now, but I'll look for the other one. Let's talk about Israel Vasquez. Are you in contact with him?
I am, Judge.
And have you received an offer from the state?
No, I have not. The state was going to look into some additional discovery. Look for.
I'm gonna put you on our jury trial docket to buy everybody some time to do what y'all need to do on these cases. They take a long time to percolate. If you get it worked out before then, or have another alternative resolution, just let Pat know.
Good deal.
Eddie, you were going to say something? I cut you off. I'm sorry.
Yes, Your Honor. An offer has been made on the 22nd of this month, but I can resend that offer today.
All right, go ahead and resend it if you would. And
That'd be great.
Start looking for it, and we'll go from there.
Thank you, Eddie. I appreciate that.
Brent, you got another one? Is that correct?
That's my understanding, Judge. 669-768.
Kevin, I'm only seeing one, but I really haven't looked that hard yet.
Judge, that one was set last week, 11/23, and the defendant is a fugitive, so it's not on today's docket at all.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Either really early or really late, depending on how long it goes. Let's talk about that other one while you're here, even though it's not on my docket. What did we need to do on that? Have you received an offer on that one?
No, Judge. But if I say that, I might be contradicted now. And now I'm afraid to say anything about it.
And let me back up. For the record, go ahead and tell us exactly what the case number is and what the name of the defendant is.
Okay, 669-768. The defendant is Eric Soros.
Spell last name for me.
Serros.
Okay, and what's he charged with?
Don't have that. Well,
it's a criminal trespass, private property.
All right, and are you in contact with Mr. Setos?
No, I'm not, Judge.
I'm gonna have to issue an FTA warrant for him. If you find him, let me know and I'll pull that FTA back.
Very good.
Judge, he already has an FTA, so I don't think you need to. You said it on actually yesterday.
All right, then that's good on that one. And that's all we got for you, Brent.
Okay. Well, y'all have a wonderful day.
Thanks. Michael Valachek, let me find you.
It's Crystal Sanchez, Judge. I just rolled in from JP Court. I don't have the case number with me.
Not a problem. We'll find it.
3 o'clock.
I got you, Crystal Sanchez, 671-436, interfering with the public duties of a public servant, I guess.
Yeah.
Are you in contact with Ms. Sanchez?
Yes, I talked to her yesterday for the first time, so I believe it's our first setting. I don't have an offer yet.
Understand. And you need an offer. State, would you fire off an offer to Mr. Valachek for Ms. Sanchez? Let's reset it a week for you to get the offer and talk to your client. Will that work?
Yes, that's good, Judge. Thank you.
That's all I got for you, I think. Mike, thanks.
All right.
Jesse Sanchez, let me find you.
Page 10, Judge. Page 10, Judge.
Page 10, 8, 9. Yes, you are. Talk to me about Dayon Taylor Burks, it looks like.
Yes, Judge. I have no contact with him.
I'm going to have to issue an FTA warrant. If you find him before that gets arrested or whatever, let me know. I'll pull it back.
Okay, thank you, Judge. May be excused.
You bet. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Pat Montgomery.
Hey, Judge. How are you?
Fine, thanks. Let me find you on my hit list here.
Trevino, Elisa Trevino. The case number is
should be page
662-429. Page 2, 662-429. Judge, I want to go on the trial docket. She's got a long pre-existing case in County Court 7 with a different lawyer. And I can predict with a reasonable degree of certainty that when that case settles, this case will be TIC'd because the one in your court's just an assault offensive contact.
Right. And we're talking right now about Alyssa Trevino, is that correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right. So we're going on the jury trial docket for that one, correct?
Yes, sir.
And the next one I have for you is Samuel Esparza, who apparently is a fugitive in some capacity. You got a violation report.
I did not know about the violation report. I'd like to schedule that if he is the Samuel Esparza that I remember, and I don't have that on my list. I should have. We have a deal to dismiss his felonies if he pleads to the misdemeanors. But since I don't have the folder in front of me, let me look into it. And since he's a fugitive, I'll look into it real quick.
State, is that correct? Does this guy have a felony pending? Are we talking about the right gentleman?
Let me pull that up real quick, Judge.
There's no felonies pending on Mr. Esparza, Judge.
So it's a different Samuel. Sorry, I was in 2 jury selections this morning and I'm a bit frazzled.
Well, and Judge, just so you know, on Alyssa Trevino, the County Court 7 case is no longer in County Court 7. We have it. We have both the cases for Ms. Trevino.
But the other case has the different lawyer, right? Starling?
I think you're on...
If they took her off and put me on it, then great. Everything's going to work out.
You're on both.
Wonderful.
All right. So you got 2 on Alyssa Trevino, and Mr. Esparza has a warrant allegedly for high bracks from, I'm assuming, a Smart Start Mobile violation report.
Definitely not the same Samuel, sir, because the one I was thinking of was an assault case, not a DWI.
Have you received an offer on Mr. Esparza that you're aware of?
I have not, and I'd ask that one be sent.
Let's do this. Let's run this one 2 weeks to give you enough time to get to the bottom of that. And then if we can stop him from drinking, we may be able to do something nice for him on the violation report. I don't know. I assume he's on a Smart Start Mobile because he's violating it. So there you go.
Unless they're making up numbers. We know they wouldn't do that.
So state, fire off an offer on Mr. Esparza for Mr. Montgomery. And in the meantime, Mr. Montgomery is going to chat with him about this violation business and we'll go from there. Okay, Patrick?
Thank you, Your Honor. You take care.
Thanks.
Judge, what are we doing about Trevino, though?
Do what now? I'm sorry?
What are we doing with Trevino, though?
Trevino is going on our jury trial docket.
Jury trial. Okay, got it. Thank you.
And Samuel Esparza is going to be reset 2 weeks. Okay, Valerie, let me find you.
Here, Your Honor, Mr. Mark Clark.
You're on one of my 10 pages, I'm sure. Gotcha. Mark Clark.
Yes, sir.
Stop, allegedly. And he's also got a DWI. I assume it's the same incident or they
Yes, sir. We were here last month for the MTR, and he was the one who was at Sam Rayburn Veterans Hospital. He's
Okay.
back up there, and you had said at the time for me and Miss Galloway to try to come together on this case.
Okay.
But we haven't had a chance to confer, so I don't know if she can just contact me offline or if we can talk now.
Let me back up. Is he actually on probation for a DWI? Is that correct?
Yeah, you extended him, I think, so that he could continue with his Sam Rayburn treatment.
Does he have a second DWI pending now with a failure to stop?
No, sir. This was his auntie that was having the eye surgery, and then he had taken her home.
Ah, okay. Boom, 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 boom. Megan, what's the status on Mr. Clark, or what do y'all need to do to confer and try to come up with a plan?
Judge, at the time that case had not been filed, it has since been filed. So I do need to contact Ms. Headland so that we can confer for.
You mean she's got a chance to talk you out of filing it? Glory be.
No, it's been filed already.
Yeah, I thought I could talk her out of it at the last MTR setting. I gave
All
us.
So
that
we
story
can't,
as
it's
I
not
could.
filed yet. We can't do anything with it. Is that kind of where we're at? Or we
It's
can
been
still-
filed now. She just needs to confer, I think.
All right. Valerie, why don't I put you on my jury trial docket, which is going to be like March 2022 to buy us time. And then
Okay.
if y'all get something resolved before then, just let Pat know.
Okay.
And in the meantime, this gentleman's apparently slowed down because he's still on probation. You must have done something good at the MTR hearing.
I would like
Okay,
to-
that's all I got for you.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Timmy Roundtree. And then Mr. Stateston, I see you hanging in out there.
Hello, Judge.
Let me find you here.
Let's see.
Okay, David Stone. Let's start with him.
Judge, the state's trying to clear up whether he has criminal history or not. He's a veteran. They're going to make me a really great offer once they confirm he doesn't have a prior DWI.
Is he eligible for VTC?
He's not. He would be, other than he lives part of the time here and part of the time out of state.
Okay.
So therefore, he's not.
And Judge, this is my case. I've been speaking with Mr. Roundtree. However, I failed to get him an offer only because I'm doing some additional investigation. But I did speak with him briefly, and I will be doing that before the next setting. Judge.
All right, let's put Mr. Stone on my jury trial docket just to buy us some time. Tim, worst case scenario, that's March 2022. If y'all resolve something sooner than that, let me know, or let Pat know rather.
Will do. Yeah, hopefully Megan will be able to wrap it up because he's ready to wrap
That's
it up.
good. I mean, that's good. Talk to me about Lee Davenport, please.
Judge, if we could put him on the same docket, he's a veteran. I believe we're going to apply for the VTC. We do have an offer from the state that we wouldn't probably take, but I just need to talk with him about that. If we could put him on the VTC.
He's not listed as a veteran on my docket. So Kevin, put a notation if you would down. Let's research that and find out why he's not getting credit for being a veteran on our docket sheet.
Hey,
Okay,
Judge,
we'll put him on the jury trial docket too, just to buy us some time.
Hey, Judge, the
Chris?
reason he's not a vet is, I know we mentioned him, but we haven't touched base with Mr. Davenport to pre-screen, and we're not tracking him currently as applying for the VTC. So I'm not sure where we stand with that, but that's why he's not coded.
All right. Well, whether he goes to the VTC or not, he still needs to be coded as a veteran if he's a veteran. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. Just need to make verify his veteran status, so we don't have a problem like we did last time coding someone beforehand.
Tim, do me a favor and get Mr. Davenport in contact with Chris. At the very least, I want him to verify as a veteran so he can be coded as a veteran on our docket. So I know he's a veteran when he comes in front of me. And at the very most, he might be eligible for the VTC, and we can work him a deal on that. That we okay with you?
Yeah, that'll be fine, Judge.
All right. So we're putting both Mr. Stone and Mr. Davenport on our jury trial docket, knowing full well that probably neither one will actually be a jury trial.
Correct.
And those are the only two cases I have for you that I see, Tim.
I think that's it, Judge. Thank you.
All right. Thanks. You're out of here. Joseph Stateson, let me find you. I got you down for Jacob Herrera.
Yes, Judge. Jacob Herrera.
Are you in
I have an
contact with
offer.
Mr. Herrera?
I have contact. I've submitted, we have a conditional dismissal. He provided proof of community service hours completed. He provided proof of a driver safety course completed. The only thing awaiting satisfaction for dismissal is occupational driver's license. He mailed the certified order signed September 23rd to Austin DPS. He's just waiting for the occupational in the mail.
Okay, so state, you just want to, how much longer do you think it's going to take, Joseph, to get all that together?
Yeah, I was asking Joanne and Monica Guerrero, there's no time frame. 30, 45 days, hopefully.
Let's put you on my jury trial docket just to keep you off my arraignment docket, okay?
Yeah.
So that's March 22, but my guess is you'll get it resolved long before then.
I believe so, yes.
All right, so apparently you're making progress, so the state ought to be happy.
Yes.
That's all I got you for that I see.
Correct, man.
Correct, Judge.
Okay, Brian Orahill, let me find you.
Hey, Judge, how you doing?
It's gonna be under your name or Sean's name?
Oh, no, it'll be under Sean's.
Cole Lewinsman, does that sound right?
That does.
And are you in contact with him? I guess you have to be or else you don't get paid. Is that kind of how that works?
Usually, Judge, yes, I am in contact with him.
Have y'all received an offer from the state?
Not yet, Judge. I was gonna check and see which prosecutor I need to reach out to get that. It's
Which prosecutor wants to beat up on poor Brian Orahill?
Well, that'll be me, Judge.
Megan's turn or Eddie's turn? Eddie's turn?
Yes, sir.
You can wrestle with Eddie.
okay.
Have you got discovery on this case yet, or is it too new?
I've gotten all body worn camera. I have no co-ban.
I'm gonna put you on my jury trial docket just to buy you time to make sure you get all your discovery and you and the state can talk about it. How's that?
Yes, and I will email. It was Eddie that was handling it.
And Eddie is gonna be primary on this, I think, but if Eddie's not around, holler at Megan.
Okay. I will do so, Judge. I need
All
to
right,
get with
we're
him
good
on
on that.
another case. I just didn't have his email, so I'll make sure to get with him.
Thanks.
All righty, thank you, Judge. You'll have a good one.
Lauren, do I have you on my docket today? Let me see.
Hi, Judge. You have me on your docket today. I'm on the last one. I'm the very last.
Really?
Yes, I'm the last defendant.
There you are. Talk to me about Jose Cuervo. Oh, I'm sorry, Alvera. I don't know where my mind is going.
Jose Olvera, he's in contact. I've had a contact with him. He is just wants to get to work, Your Honor, and show up. And I've put in an offer, a request for an offer from Mr. Eddie. So I'm hoping to get that and see where we can go from there.
Does he have a bond set on him? He's got an at-large warrant out for him, apparently. I assume
Yes, Your Honor. He just got out yesterday on the $2,500 bond. He was released, I believe, yesterday.
All right. So let's reset for 1 week for the state to get you an offer. States, that give you enough time or you need longer?
Judge, this is my case. If we have 2 weeks just so that we can get in contact with the complaining witness.
Okay. Is there a no contact order out yet or not?
There is, that was part of the condition of bond, Your Honor. It's the wife, they're married. And I mean, yeah, I think if they could get in touch with the wife, that would really speed things along.
Okay. And Megan, I missed some of what you said. Did you say there's a problem with him violating a no contact order or not?
No, Your Honor. I said we just need additional time to contact.
Got you. You want to reset 2 weeks? Will that give you enough time or you need longer yet?
2 weeks will be fine, Your Honor.
Okay with you, Lauren?
I'm going to be out actually until the 21st. Is there any way we could do that following week, the 27th, 28th, 29th? I'm completely open.
Let's do 30 days and just stay in contact with Pat. And if y'all need to change that either way, that's fine. Just let Pat know.
Okay, I'll check in with her. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, we're good to go on that. Thank you.
Maybe excuse?
Judge, sorry, just one question.
Judge.
I don't show that he was ever booked on this case. Was it an out-of-county bond, maybe, Ms. Smith?
Yes, in Gillespie.
Okay, that's good to know, just because we need to keep an eye out on those. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Stenberg, let me find you.
Oh. Howdy, Your Honor. I represent Mr. Anthony Rodriguez, and I am in contact with him. I have discovery, and I would like Mr. Villarreal would percolate me an offer.
Okay, fire an offer off to Mr. Stenberg for Mr. Rodriguez. Let's be set for a week for you all to get the offer and chat about it and get back with us. Will that work?
Could you give me 2 weeks?
You bet.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Joe.
Kevin, you did a good job.
And Joel Richardson.
Good afternoon, Judge. I'm a little,
Dion Perez.
he would like a March 22nd jury trial setting.
You're going to give
Made it very clear he would like to contest this. We'll be very brief, Your Honor. I was going to say, if you tune on the news tonight, you'll see our part of our apartment complex going up in flames. So I've been up, I woke up to 30 fire trucks and 5 police cars this morning when I got out of bed. And so
horrible.
Marines like to rescue people, but basically the fire department and police did an excellent job this morning. But it was really amazing to see about 30 apartments go up in flames.
Not fun. All right. So we're going to put you and Mr. Perez on our jury trial docket, correct?
Thank you. Your Honor, if the bailiff can clear him out of the courtroom, I think he actually showed up at the courtroom. But I have his email. We've had numerous phone calls.
Good.
Is the bailiff online right now? I'm not sure if he is or not. But so
Dion Perez with us?
He can be.
If he's not required to be here, it's not a problem.
Okay, God bless you, Judge.
Right.
I'll let you know. I'm going to try to donate clothes to all the people that got burned out this morning.
Eddie Bravanek, let me find you.
Judge here.
I'm looking for you.
I've got Jose Muniz. He had a felony which was dismissed.
I got a Jose Muniz. Is that who we're talking about?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Felony was dismissed. You still got a DWI second pending. Does that sound right?
It does.
Have you received an offer on the DWI yet?
Yeah, they offered to dismiss and give the apology letter, but I haven't got the apology letter, so we can't accept the offer.
Okay. Dave, does that sound right?
Judge, I'm kidding. Yes, they've sent us an offer. I think it's 6 months probation or something. So I'll have to go over the offer with my client.
How much time you need, Ed?
2 weeks.
Got it. Okay, we're good on that. That's all I got for you.
Thanks.
Thank you. Shayla, you're back.
Yes, Judge, I am back.
And are we talking about something else?
No, I'm just back to confirm.
Okay. Let's see. James Hunt.
Yes, Your Honor. I have Mr. Estrada.
Let me look for you.
671-935. And we do have an offer. I just sent a counter recently to Eddie. And I do believe we will probably have something worked out pretty quickly.
I want to reset a week or 2 weeks. How much time you need?
1 week is fine.
You got it. Thanks.
Thank you.
And Oscar Hernandez.
Hi, Judge. I'm here from your 2 o'clock docket. I've got
let me track you down here.
630504.
I'm looking.
It's Megan's case, and she's being uncooperative.
That's me.
Alexa Reynosa Hernandez.
I missed you on my first pass. Let me go through again. What's the name of your client? I'm sorry.
Alexa.
I got
Reynosa
you. Reynosa Hernandez. You're on the first page. I went right over you.
That's the
about
one.
630-504. You're in contact with her. Have you received an offer yet?
Well, we had, and then I got a message from Megan that she's retracting it.
Really? What's with that?
Judge, this defendant has a sealed case that she's picked up since that offer was extended. So the offer was revoked and the sealed case is still in intake. I've sent an email so that it can be reviewed and a filing decision can be made.
Was this supposed to be for trial diversion or something?
No, Judge. The girl did. It was an offer of deferred adjudication, which I don't understand why. Get me out of it. I'm a court-appointed attorney. Get me pled to this, and if she's got any issues, great. She can deal it down the road. But this is a girl who already did her class. She's right when we talked 2 weeks ago, because I was trying to get an agreement or just go to you for a shorter probationary period.
All right, and
It's a
Megan, I apologize.
2019 case.
Megan, I apologize. I missed. Why is the state withdrawing its offer? She violated something or committed another offense allegedly, or what?
She picked up a new offense, Your Honor,
That's not shown on my docket sheet. What is the new offense?
because it's sealed. It's still an intake. So
Is
it's
it gonna be
awaiting
misdemeanor or
filing.
felony?
It's a misdemeanor.
All right. Oscar, with your permission, I'm just going to stick you on my jury trial docket, which buys this worst case scenario to March of 22. And if y'all get it worked out or whatever happens before that, great. Just let Pat know. In the meantime, I'm not bringing you back here every week or two wondering what's going on.
I prefer you just set me for a plea and we just go unagreed. I mean, I just want to get off this darn case. Let's just move forward on it.
All right. This Thursday at 2 work for you? Or next Thursday at 2, which is better for you? This Thursday.
Next Thursday at 2 works better, Judge.
The 9th is better?
Yes, sir.
All right. We say you for the 9th at 2 o'clock for an open plea.
Sounds great. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Kevin. Thanks, Oscar. You're out of here.
Bye-bye.
And Shayla, do you need to confer with somebody? Is that what you're doing?
Yes, I'm not sure which one. Both of them have sent me offers on the separate cases.
Most lawyers try to get the heck out of here whenever they can, and you're just kind of hanging around. It's unusual. Who's here for Ramos and Del Cueto? Taylor, are you hiding, lurking back there?
Yes, Judge.
Aha! Let me find you guys, see what we're doing.
It's a fairly new case. I think it's a month-old DWI, so we still need lots of discovery.
Page 10, Judge.
Let me find it. Got it. David Gonzaba, is that it?
Yes.
And we got a DWI and a handgun case. Have y'all received an offer yet, Taylor?
No, we don't have discovery yet.
All right, so we need discovery and an offer, state. Does discovery consist of videos on this case, perhaps?
Yes.
I'm going to put you on our jury trial docket on both of them just to buy us time. So you get full discovery and you get time to do whatever it is y'all need to do. If you get it resolved before March of 2022, just let Pat know.
Okay.
And specifically, are you looking for videos right now, or what have you not received for discovery so the state knows what you're looking for?
Videos are probably the most important.
All right. So put Mr. Gonzaba on the jury trial docket and state at your ability to take a look at discovery and give Taylor a call and let her know what you got and don't have and why.
Well,
Thank you.
All right, that's it. You're out of here. And we almost finished by 3:30. Let's hang around a while and see if any new lawyers come in.
All right. And should I put Miss Sanchez and one of the ADAs in the breakout room?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Who's gonna confer?
I think she needs to speak with both of us because our cases are split down the middle. So I guess Addie can go first and then I will jump in there.
Okay. All right. I will put the three of you. And Judge, can I double check one with you, please?
Sure.
I think I missed it.
No problem.
It's page 10, the very first one.
On my case, on my pages, that's Eden Vergara.
Yes.
And this was Ricardo Briones. I think we'll be set it for jury trial, though I didn't mark that. He's got another case set for jury trial, right? Maybe it was an MTR.
Let me see.
This
I was
guy's
confused about it too.
He's got a DWI number 631174. Oh, he had an MTR in County Court 7 on another case.
Yeah, but he said he took care of it today, although I don't see a update on the system. But so there's only the two County Court 6 cases, the DWI and interfering.
So what is set for February 22nd, 22?
That was the DWI because it's from 2020, and then he picked up the interfering this past October. So should we
Well,
just
go ahead
add-
and reset the interference with a jury trial, and then if he wants to do something else, he's welcome to do it anytime. He knows that.
Got it. Okay.
That takes care. Yeah, I didn't get that down. Sorry.
That's okay. Thank you.
Megan, you're not in trial. What are you doing wrong? You love being in trial.
Being a second chair is where I'm going wrong.
If y'all got any cases that you want to high profile and move up in the batting order, you know, we have full discretion to do that. So I don't care what we try. So if you got something you want to move up from March to February or January or something, just let Pat know.
Okay, I will do that.
And we can come off of YouTube if that's okay, Kevin.